Hello everyone, this is Bhutani from PhoneArena.com and we're doing a comparison between the LG G2 and the Moto X. Now as you can see, there's a huge difference in the form factor of the two devices. The LG G2 fits a 5.2-inch Full HD display, an LCD IPS panel into a frame which is probably fit for a 5-inch phone, something like the Galaxy S4. The screen is absolutely beautiful, vibrant, beautiful colors, crisp and sharp. The Moto X on the other hand has a 4.7-inch AMOLED panel. It's a 720p screen and the phone itself is much smaller than the LG G2. So if you're looking for a device which is very pocketable and fits very well in your hand, probably the Moto X is what you should be looking for. Over at the front you've got 2-megapixel cameras on both the phones. There are no capacitive buttons over here at the bottom. Everything is controlled via on-screen controls. Moving to the back, you've got a 13-megapixel camera on the LG G2 and a 10-megapixel sensor on the Moto X. Single LED flashes on both the devices. The top has a 3.5mm audio jack on the Moto X and an IR port on the G2. Micro USB ports at the bottom with a speaker grill over here on the LG G2 and a 3.5mm audio jack as well. Now coming to one of the most unique aspects of the LG G2, as you can see, the Moto X has the power key and the volume rocker over here on the side. The LG G2 has moved all controls over to the back of the phone. You've got the power rocker over here, the power key over here with the volume rocker flanking it on either side. What this means is that you don't need to fumble around with controls on either side. It rests very well when you're holding it up. Your finger rests right next to the volume rocker and it's just very easy to control it from there. Under the hood, you've got a Snapdragon 800 2.26 GHz processor on the LG G2 paired with 2GB of RAM, the 16 and 32GB of storage, depending on the variant that you get. The Moto X, on the other hand, has a custom processor, but it's based on the Snapdragon architecture, 1.7 GHz dual core. There's also 2GB of RAM over here, and you get 16 or 32GB of storage as well, depending on the variant that you get. So the Moto X has a few more tricks up its sleeve, which includes voice commands and support for gestures based through the accelerometer. You can just say OK Google Now and it'll just pop up, and you can control Google Now right from there. You can also flick your wrist to launch the camera app directly. This is a Motorola exclusive customization and is not there on the LG G2. Both the phones run on Android 4.3. The build on the Moto X is almost stock, but the LG G2 has LG's custom UI layer on top. But to be honest, it's not very intrusive and looks quite good as well. But the battery on the Moto X is rated for 2200 mAh, while the LG G2 has a 3000 mAh battery pack, which should really let you last a bit longer than the Moto X. But Motorola does say that your Moto X is going to last about 24 hours on a charge. So there you go, that was a quick comparison between the Moto X and the LG G2. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like our video and do not forget to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.